Hello and welcome to the channel. Today we're going to use Excel to keep track of our PTO days. If you're like me, you're never really sure how much time you've already scheduled off, and you're always unsure of how much PTO you have left. This tool is a useful way to check that information with ease. We're starting with a blank calendar, and to the bottom left, we have company holidays, including full days and half days off. To the bottom right, we have the total number of PTO hours we're allotted each year. So we're going to run this macro by clicking the Fill PTO button at the top. We're going to fill in the year. Notice that it filled in all the days on the calendar specific to 2018, and it shaded in the days off, which right now include weekends and company holidays. I also set the half days to a lighter shade of gray to distinguish them from the full days off. Right now that's September 3rd and December 31st. We haven't actually filled out any PTO days yet. If we do, we can fill out half days, which use up 4 hours, or we can take full days, which use up 8 hours. We'll start with September 3rd, since that's a half day anyway, and we only need to use 4 more hours to make that a full day off. So we'll type that down here. And we'll indicate that it's a half day, and we'll rerun the program. And notice how the only change is now September 3rd is shaded in the full shade of gray. And see how in the bottom right it says we've used 4 hours so far and we have 17 and a half days left. Let's say we forgot that we were requesting a day off that was already a half day. There's error handling to make sure that we don't subtract 8 hours when we only need to use 4. So we'll do that by typing in a full day here and rerunning the program. And there were no changes. We didn't need to use a full 8 hours because this was already a half day. If we wanted to make it a 4-day weekend, we could also request off September 4th, and when we rerun the program, it'll show that we've scheduled off 12 hours so far. And just to show that we have the lighter shade of gray functionality for half PTO days as well, we can request a half day on September 5th. To show some extra error handling, here's a message that pops up if you type in a non-numeric year. So you get this little pop-up here, and it exits the program. If we type in a year that is not 4 digits, we also get another error message. So this is a 5-digit year, and you get this message. If you wanted to reuse this calendar again next year, you could simply add the 2019 days off right below the 2018 days. If we were to run this right now for 2019, it would change the days of the month to match 2019, but notice how right now only weekends are scheduled off. To show an example of a day off in 2019, we're just going to type this in here. And notice how this cell right here is going to change color when we rerun this program. Now, you could just simply type new days off underneath the existing days. That way, if for any reason you ever wanted to see which days off you had in the past, you could do that easily. Or you could clear off everything and only type in the days off for that particular year if you just want a cleaner slate. It's really up to your personal preference which way you go. Now for the guts of the program. I've made a flowchart that shows each of the different subs within the macro and what direction data moves from the time the first button is clicked until the very last cell is shaded in. To summarize, first it formats the cells with company holidays and PTO days. Next it opens the user form so you can fill in the year. Then it populates the days on the calendar week by week and shades in any PTO days or company holidays. Last, it shades in any weekend days and then closes the user form. So thank you for watching. If you like this, give the video a thumbs up and leave comments in the section below. Thanks.